guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Katie Satilli. If you're new here, I post videos every Sunday and Wednesday, and I'm here with my new favorite Christmas sweater that says Jingle Bells on it, and I am ready to come to you with some very helpful stocking stuffer ideas for adults and children. So I have spent hours and hours compiling my list for stocking stuffers for you guys. So make sure that you watch all the way through. First, I'm going to do the kids section and then I'll be doing the adult section. And I think both have some really good ideas for stocking stuffers for Christmas this year. I almost forgot to mention, this video is a collab with my dear friend Adeline Zook, and she is such an amazing YouTuber. You've got to go check out her channel. She's going to be doing a stocking stuffer video as well over on her channel. So make sure you check out the description box because I have all of her information linked there below. She's got 3 girls and they are the cutest things ever. Adeline has the best Instagram feed. You've got to go check out her Instagram like right now. I will leave her handle down below. Make sure you go check her out. I know you won't be disappointed. And don't forget to go over and tell her that Katie sent you and said to say hello. Okay, so the first stocking stuffer idea I have for kids is a rainbow streamer. Now I just feel like these provide lots of entertainment, that they can just let their creativity out, and I thought this would be perfect for Christmas. Next up is this IQ game toy. It just looks like something that would be entertaining and kind of fun, something to kind of like use your brain. Next up is the Build a Snowman toy, and I just thought this looked like so much fun. It comes in a pack of 3 and you can kind of build your own snowman. So especially for those of us who live in Southern California like myself, who never get to see the snow at Christmas time, you can have the tradition of working with your kids to build a snowman inside your house. So the next item is bath drops, and I absolutely love using these with my kids. It just drop them in the bathtub and it turns the bathtub different colors. Whatever color you drop in is what the bathtub turns, and they're by Crayola, so it's not like some weird off-brand from Amazon. So I just thought that this was the perfect thing to get. I like to get stuff for my kids for the bath, just to make it more fun, things that we don't normally have. So I will make sure and leave those linked in the description box. The next item is one that's good for girls. It is a unicorn lip balm, and I thought it was super cute. Just one of those things that it just screams like throw me in a stocking. I think most ages of girls would probably appreciate it, maybe not older ones, but I just think it'd be super cute. I know my daughter who's 6 would love it. Like I said, I put a lot of stuff in here that is kind of like bathtub related because I just feel like it's fun to add little bath toys or bath bombs and stuff like that. So the next item on the list is building bath pipes. And these are cool. You kind of like put them on the wall and you can pour water into them and they go into each other, and I don't know, I just thought it looked like fun. Next up on my list is glow-in-the-dark stars. So I had these growing up as a kid. They were all over our ceiling and on our walls and in the closet and all kinds of stuff, and we thought that they were so cool. So if you think you'd be okay with doing that in your kids' rooms, I think that this is a really cool kit to get. They glow in the dark. So the next one up is Mad Libs, and I just felt like this is something that I grew up with in my stocking, so I had to throw that into the stocking stuffer ideas. Mad Libs, and I included a Christmas stocking stuffer edition. So the next item is stretchy flying Christmas elves. These are super fun looking. It looks like one of those things you could run outside and play in the backyard with your cousins, and I just thought that it would be kind of a fun little thing to include. Next up is holiday lollipops, and I thought that these were so cute that they had such a fun little festive decoration to them, and I thought that they would be perfect for stocking stuffers. And you can order like one bunch of them and you can split them up between your kids or put them maybe even on wrapped gifts on the outside, so you can kind of use them for different things. So the next item up is 5 slime eggs. So everybody knows that huge thing on the internet has been for a while now, slime. And if you're not interested in making your own slime and doing that whole route, I think that this is a really fun idea, and the little eggs are just small enough to just kind of throw into the stocking stuffers, and they come in a pack of 5, so I thought that that'd be cool. If you have multiple kids, you could put maybe 1 in each stocking. Next item up is this light up sensory toy. It just looks like a lot of fun to kind of play with. Again, one of those things you can kind of pass around with your cousins if you have them, or with your brothers and sisters, and I thought that it would be so fun just to include this in the list. So the next item is wax craft sticks for kids. I thought these looked pretty cool, like something you could mold into whatever your imagination wants to create. And I thought this is perfect because my kids absolutely love crafts, and so maybe your kids do as well. And I thought it'd be awesome to do something like crafty inside of their stocking stuffer. Now for the younger kids, I had to find something because most of the stuff is kind of like a little bit of an older age, so I found these dinosaur wind-up toys, and it's a pack of 4, and I thought that they were so cute and perfect for really young kids. So next up on the list is a digital bookmark, and I thought that this was the coolest thing ever. Leave it up to Amazon, of course, to find something super cool like this. I know that for me, my daughter has to do 10 minutes of reading every single night, and this is a cool bookmark that has a little timer on it, which I thought was amazing because normally I just have to set the timer on my phone. But this way she could have a bookmark in her book that she's reading, and she can have the timer included on it. Next item is one that's perfect for the younger kids again. This is Paw Patrol finger puppets that are for the bathtub. I thought that they would be so perfect and so cute. If you have a preschool aged child, you know that Paw Patrol is still one of the most exciting cartoons among the little kids, and I know that my son still loves Paw Patrol, and he's 4. So this is one that I found that I thought was a really cool idea for older kids, and it is a gratitude journal. I just thought that that's such a fun and like good practice to instill in our kids, something to just make them think every day about what they're grateful for. Next up is a Christmas classic, which is the Slinky. So I found some cool Slinkies on Amazon, and I had to include them on this list because I feel like Slinkies are such a Christmas classic. So of course you got to throw those things in your kids' stockings. Next up on the list are bath bombs. Now they're not just any bath bombs, they have little toys inside of them, which when my kids saw these and I was scrolling through Amazon, they were like, oh my gosh, those are so cool, I want those. So I thought these are perfect for kids. They just love those things. I see them all over YouTube. I also had to include a Squishies pack. I think that there's 3 in this pack. And I don't know if you or your kids watch YouTube. Well, obviously you watch YouTube, but if your kids watch YouTube, I feel like Squishies are another one of those things that are really cool and everybody plays with. So I threw in some smaller Squishies into the list. Now some of this stuff is kind of feeling a little old school. So I threw in a hot potato, which when I was a kid, we used to play hot potato all the time in classes and stuff like that. So I thought that this was really cool because it's kind of like a newer edition of hot potato. We're coming close to the end of the kids list. So next up on the list is knock knock jokes. I just thought that these would be perfect. You can sit there with your grandpa or whatever and just go back and forth with knock knock jokes, and I just thought it would be awesome. The next thing is hair chalk. Now for older girls, I feel like this is such a cool item, even for girls with my daughter's age. My daughter's 6, but I feel like anywhere in that age gap. So I thought that this would be a really cool thing to do. The hair chalk is just like obviously not permanent, but it's a cool way to kind of like mess around with your hair. Maybe they're on Christmas break so they can play with it a little bit before they go back to school. The last thing on the kids list is dollar origami. I just thought that that would be kind of a fun thing to kind of play with. Again, something to do with the family, and I just thought it'd be perfect. Okay, so now on to the adult section of this Christmas list for stocking stuffer ideas. I hope that you guys are enjoying it so far. This part of the list is not quite as long as the first part, so bear with me. It's not gonna be too much longer till the end. So the first thing on the adult stocking stuffer list is a tea infuser. So I tried to put in some tea and coffee little gadgets so that if you know somebody who likes tea or somebody who likes coffee, that these would be kind of fun little things to put into the stocking. Next up on the list is something kind of funny. It is Bob Ross socks. So I don't know what the deal is with Bob Ross, but I know that he's kind of like a funny, goofy guy that everybody loves, and I thought, hello, who wouldn't want some Bob Ross socks? Next up is a collection of riddles, and this is just something fun, again, to be with the family and kind of like a conversation starter, something to do with, you know, husband and wife or whatever it might be. I thought it would be kind of fun. Next up on the list is Burt's Bees travel set, and I thought this was really cool because Burt's Bees is such a great brand, and sometimes we're traveling during the Christmas season. I thought it'd be really cool to have a good quality brand of travel sets. The next item is super weird. It is dollar toilet paper. Don't ask why I included this. I just thought it'd be kind of funny. And I feel like in stocking stuffers, if you're giving it to your spouse or to your kids who are adults, I just thought this is funny. I don't know why I wouldn't include this. Next up, we have a desktop tetherball. I just thought it'd be fun to kind of flick this thing back and forth if you have an office, or maybe if you have an at-home office, either one. I don't know who would actually use this thing, but I thought it would be kind of like a funny little joke, and who knows, maybe practical thing for somebody. Next up, we have the Family Feud card game, and this is something my husband and I love to do. We have the Family Feud game app on our phones, and for a while we were so addicted to it because it's just fun to come up with answers to the questions that they have, and it's just like another fun thing to do with the family. Next up is another weird thing that I included, which is Pet Sweep, and basically you put these sweepers on your dog's paws so they can walk around and sweep your floors, which I just thought you gotta have like these gag gifts in adult stocking stuffers. I just thought it was so hilarious. Next up, we have the Pentatonix Christmas album. So I thought this would be kind of a fun thing to include for people who really like Christmas music, and I don't know, I feel like everybody who I know just loves Pentatonix, and so I thought this has to go in on this list. Next up, I have a USB cable tassels keychain. I thought this was the coolest idea to have, so you can plug it into your laptop and then also plug it into your phone, and you can charge your phone from your laptop, which I thought was such a cool idea, but it's like on your keychain so you have it at all times just in case you need to. Next up on the list is another gag gift, which is bacon strip bandages. Who wouldn't want bacon strip bandages? That's just such a fun idea. How many people have husbands who love bacon? Right here. Give this video a thumbs up if your husband loves bacon. For whatever reason, men just love bacon, and so I thought this is just a funny gift. Are they ever gonna use it? I don't know, but does anybody ever use anything that's in a stocking stuffer? So we only have a few left. So the next one up is a tea bag holder, and I thought that this was such a good idea for people who love tea. It's so that you can kind of wind up the string from your tea bag onto the side of your cup so it doesn't fall in and get lost. I don't know, just one of those fun little things that comes in a pack of multiple. So I asked everybody over on Instagram for some stocking stuffer ideas about a month ago, and one of the things that I saw the most of were socks. Like everybody was saying that they like cozy socks. So I had to include some socks, and of course I had to get some taco socks because who doesn't love a good taco? Last thing on my list is a coffee frother. For all of your coffee snobs like myself, we love ourselves a good cup of coffee. Who wouldn't want some frothed milk? Which, if you don't know what that is, that's okay, but if you have a friend who likes coffee, I think this is such an amazing idea for their stocking. So that's it for today. Make sure you check out my description box for everything. I have everything linked down there, and you will be able to find whatever it is that I've talked about. Let me know also down in the comments what was your favorite of what I was talking about. Hopefully you like some of the funny stuff. I know that I did. Hopefully you were a little bit entertained by some of that adult section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Make sure you hit the bell notification so that you're alerted anytime I upload new footage. Again, I upload videos on Sundays and Wednesdays, and I'd love to have you as a part of this subscriber community. So if you want to know where I got this sweater from, because you want one for yourself that has little jingly bells on it, make sure you stick around my channel. I have a video coming up that is a Walmart winter haul try-on. I know you're gonna love it, so make sure you stick around and watch for that video. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye guys!